Hey, what's up guys? Theironhulk is here with a Marvel Legends review today. As you can see, we have the Marvel Legends Face-Off Hulk versus the Leader. This pack, I believe, came out a few years back, and I've had it in storage for about a year now, and I've never opened it, and well, hey, I decided to review this guy because I really like the Hulk, and this guy looks like a great figure. I just never put enough attention to it. So, with the box, very standard Marvel Legends packaging. One thing you can note, we don't really get packaging like this with regular mass-produced figures anymore. Usually we just get the card back packaging nowadays, especially with the new Hasbro Marvel Legends, which, they're either a hit or a miss. Usually, you can't really compare them to the Toy Biz, which is, this, of course. And, this actually is part of a three-part collection of the Face-Off series. You got Hulk and Leader with their variants, you got the Juggernaut with Daredevil, and you got Captain America with Red Skull. I only own the Hulk and Leader because that's all at the time I could find. But very nice packaging. As you can see, it has the usual insignias of the respected properties: the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, Daredevil, yada yada yada. Got some info of the Hulk, the Leader, a little info about them. 2006, so yeah, this set is a bit old, but very nice packaging. I love the look, just how they look in the box, but yeah, let's open this sucker up and see what we got. So here we have Hulk and the Leader out of their packaging, and first off, Hulk just looks amazing. I love the sculpt of his body with, just the whole just like kind of massive, bulky look instead of, kind of the more athletic fit. This guy is just, he's just ripped. He's just huge. And compared to the Leader, you can tell that this Hulk means business. He does have amazing attention to detail. And sorry, Leader, but we have to cover you for now. His articulation is pretty good. He has, ball-jointed shoulders. They go in and out, up and down, turn 360. And then he has the cut bicep, which, most Marvel Legends have. And he can bend his elbows, not too far, but far enough. He can turn his wrists, and then his hand have like double articulation. He can make a really sweet fist. And like, he has a ball-jointed neck, and he has a swivel waist, which, I kind of did wish he did have some articulation in the abdomen, because that would have been really sweet if you could like pose him kind of like, crouching a little bit. But it's still, the detail on the abdomen makes up for the loss of articulation. So next we have ball-jointed upper legs, upper thighs, I guess you can say, and they're okay. They're just the standard Marvel Legends ball-jointed legs. He can bend his knees, not too much, but just enough. And he does have. He can sort of, his ankles do bend as well, and his feet go side to side, and his, lower part of his feet are articulated as well. They can go up and down. So this Hulk is definitely not shy of articulation, and he's just really fun to play around with. Very, very cool sculpt. Very just menacing looking Hulk. Let's get into more detail here on his face, because I think that the face sculpt on this guy is very, very nice. Let's focus here. As you can see, the Hulk's face is very much like his original comic book look. Much more beast than humanoid look. You know, it's very, first of all, very detailed. And I just love the grin. His teeth are just sticking out like he's like, "Arrgh." He's just pissed, you know. Because that's how Bruce Banner turns into the Hulk. He's pissed off. So, you know, we can focus on his very nicely done chest. Abs, very cool. You know, you can see the veins on his arms. His hands, very nicely sculpted hands. I love his fingers. They did a really awesome job on his fingers. I really like that. And his pants, of course, can't forget the pants. Nice purple jeans. Very sweet. And then his nicely sculpted feet and his huge calves. Can't forget his giant calves. You just gotta love the Hulk. Very awesome feet. So yeah, this guy, I really like this Hulk figure. I do have a good assortment of Hulk figures, and yeah, I just never opened this guy up for some reason. I really do not know why. You know, I've had so many Marvel Legends and all kinds of different stuff come through that I just forgot about him. And I'm really happy I opened him up and, you know, messed around with him a little bit. He's a really sweet figure. So we can move on to the leader now. Close to the leader here. The leader is the lesser of the two. I mean, he's okay. He's just not a very attractive looking character, is he? He's got like a giant brain head. And obviously he's like a genius. Which is a very strange adversary for the Hulk because, you know, you usually want giant hulking monsters to fight the Hulk, but no, you get this really thin, smart green man who I believe also has gamma poisoning. So he must have, you know, some crazy mental powers or something. But yeah, with articulation, he does have, it's on a ball joint kinda, but it's not very good. It does turn pretty well. But yeah, his neck has articulation. Then he has the ball joint arms. They go up and down, but for some reason, the plastic is really, really bad on this arm. And then, you know, you can bend the elbows. Very much like most Marvel Legends. And then here's the interesting part. His wrist is actually right here before this black part starts. So you have to turn this whole thing for his wrist to move. Very interesting. I'm not sure if I like that or not. And then finally you have the hands that they are nicely articulated, but there is no cut joint here. You just have to, you know, twist this whole thing to move the hands. And yeah. So yeah, same here, same side, just this palm is a little bit different. It just kind of, you know, goes like that. But yeah, same articulation. And then he's got the ball joint legs and everything, and he can bend his knees and ankle articulation. But, you know, one thing that I have to note is his left leg is a little bit warped, as you can see. So that might just have been from being in packaging for a few years now, about 5 years. So, you know, that's what you get, I suppose. But, you know, overall, not bad detail. The paint job is pretty good, and nothing sloppy from what I see. But once again, I'm just not a big fan of the character. He's all right, you know. His face sculpt, he's creepy looking, you can say that. But just nothing that stands out with this character, you know. You can definitely tell that they focus more on the Hulk than the leader. I just don't think he was ever that interesting of a character design, to be honest. I mean, oh. Someone got a text message. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, the leader is cool, and he's got some decent articulation, but without a doubt, know the Hulk is the star of this show. So he does come with a couple, or excuse me, they do come with a couple accessories. They come with this stand thing, which, interestingly enough, they do connect, I suppose, to, oh, you know what? No, never mind. They don't connect. What they do is, the packaging comes with a special card. I guess back when these figures were first coming out, they had some trading card game for Marvel. So you can put the card, I suppose, over here and display it. I mean, I'm guessing that's what it's for. If you have a face-off series and it's for something else, comment below and let me know. But yeah, it's like, they're little stands up. The Hulk and the Leader have little pegs on their back, and they go into these small little holding stand things, very similar to Deadpool. He came with one of these. I mean, it's neat. It's a very interesting, accessory. And you can also peg the Hulk, which is just ridiculous because he's not going to stand anywhere. I mean, he's not going to be like floating. So, I mean, that is pretty cool. I think that's really neat. And the whole thing is, they do come with this background that you can see. It is attached to the back of the packaging. Or, excuse me, the front of the packaging. Well, I mean, whatever is the back and the front. And it is supported by tape. But we just get our trusty knife here and we just, very nice detail. You can see like little spaceships and robots and neat. So fold this up here and you got yourself a nice little background scenery. Very nice. Just as an overall set, just very cool presentation. I think it's really neat how they decided to give us Marvel fans, us Hulk fans, like a small little play set, I guess you can say. And a very nice for display. Like if you have a glass cabinet, these guys will look great. And they're not small figures. The Hulk is pretty big. I'd say he's maybe a little bit more than 7 inches. So that's pretty good. I'd say, that's a winner in my book. But they do come with one more accessory. It's more of a, kind of the norm for Marvel Legends, but he does come with a Hulk comic. Lo, the Leader lives. So, yeah. There is a variant with the Leader who actually looks like this guy. But yeah, very neat. I'm not going to open it because I like to leave them in their packaging. But, overall, a very nice set. And you can get these guys off of eBay relatively cheap. I'm pretty sure the only one that's really hard to find is the Captain America and Red Skull one. Because for some reason, everyone is like, having nerdgasms over Captain America because of the movie and everything. I'd say otherwise, but, whatever. So overall, very awesome figure. Pros for the Hulk, very detailed sculpt, wonderful paint. Articulation is okay. I'm going to have to put that as a con. Articulation could have been a little bit more, detailed, I guess. They could have come up with better ways to give the Hulk articulation. But as a whole, he is a fantastic figure. The Leader, I just don't like the design. I just really don't think that he's that fun of a toy. He's got decent articulation. The paint job's all right. But he's just not that attractive. I mean, and attractive in the sense that he's cool looking. Not really. He's not that cool. But the set overall, I give it, bam, 4 out of 5. Because it's just a really, really sweet set. And you get a really cool background. You get stands, comic books, cards, just a bunch of stuff. So yeah, guys, Thanks for watching the review, and stick around for more. Batman Arkham Asylum, we got Hot Toys coming, all kinds of stuff, guys. So stick around. Adios.